Hello and welcome to day 6 of KinEssentials, where we explore a movement, an essential oil, and an acupoint. Today's movement is inside out. The oil we'll apply is Playful Blue Tansy, and today we're actually using 2 acupoints. They're both on the conception vessel. We're using CV9 and CV14. We'll start with learning the movement. As you recall, we demonstrate the movement, learn the movement, and then explore a little bit with the oil, learn a little more about the points and exactly where they are so that we can then just put it all together and have our experience together. So for the movement, we start with the uprightness of the spine. Place your hands on your seed center and then allow the pelvis to rock back of those sits bones. And then with an awareness of your seed center, feel like you move into the side space, the forward space, the side space, and the back space. So a nice image to apply here is like a marble rolling around the rim of a metal bowl. And this time as you come around at the curl, pause in reverse direction, around. And we want to really feel the freedom of this movement. Now right now this is mostly happening in the level of the pelvis and the belly center. Stay in your curl. Now we want to bring our attention a little higher into the solar plexus, so we take a full body position, and then with an awareness that the solar plex area is drawing back. Now the solar plex moves into the side space and we're in what's called a side arch. It continues around into the front space, you're in an arch, around to the other side arch, and back into the curl place. And then we let those 4 landmarks, let's move slowly again, really feeling those 4 landmarks and the fullest arc pathway in between them. So from the back space to the sideway is an arc pathway. From the side space to the arch space is an arc pathway. Other side, and now let's change direction. Side, arch, side, curl, side, arch, side, curl. One more. Side, arch, side, and stay in your curl. Now this is super playful, so also don't get too hung up. We just want to have the feeling of the body moving through this kind of spiraling action. To set up the next level, come into an upright spine, clasp your hands, flip your palms, and then feel like you're pulling them apart and make as much of a circle with your arms as you can. Keep that circularity and the pull as you start to lift the circle up. And you want to go as far as you can without any discomfort in your shoulders. If you had the range of motion, you could go as far as your hands right above your crown, but you want to stop wherever your shoulders dictate. Honor and really honor the comfort of those shoulders. Wherever your relationship is here, keep that constant and come back into that bowed, curled forward place. Move your solar plexus to one side and the body comes into the side arch, the arch, the side arch, and the curl. Keep going. Side, arch. Really feel like you're turning yourself inside out. One more, and side, arch, side, at curl, change direction, and side, arch, side, curl. Churning yourself inside, out, and side, arch, side, stay in your curl. Very nice. We'll get to do that together again at the end. For now, we'll take our blue tansy exploration, taking a nice inhale. Blue tansy is so playful, like right off the bat. So blue tansy is this deep blue cobalt, has this deep blue cobalt color. Let me see if I can show it to you. Right? So gorgeous. But it's derived from these tiny little yellow flowers, and they're quite common. They're in the daisy family. And blue tansy, it has this euphoria to it. It's a euphoric floral oil. And it also, like, if a smell had a texture, blue tansy would be like a velvet or a buttery kind of texture. And it evokes playfulness and laughter and joy. It's so beautiful. And so it really functions to kind of harmonize our adult self and our child playful self. And it can assist us in freeing any holding patterns, and especially anything that's kind of congested and held in the area of the diaphragm, which is right against the solar plexus. Now the points we're using are CV9. So the numbers go upwards from down to up. So if 8 was our belly button, just about an inch above that is CV9. And CV9 is also like a harmonizer, and it's a transformational point. It's a ruler of the water pathways in our body, and so it kind of affects flow, and it affects how we flow through life, and so our essence. CV14, if you ride down your sternum, the bottom of the sternum is the xiphoid process, and then just below the bottom tip there, about an inch below, is CV14. And now CV14 is a calming point. It calms the mind, and it sort of clears and soothes the heart, and it's used to address heart issues, both actual literal the heart organ, but as well issues of the heart, like emotionally and spiritually. So those are those 2 points. Let's add the oil. Take a drop. Oh, I love you, blue tansy. Gather that drop on one finger and share it with the other. For CV14, I'm going to go underneath my shirt, find the bottom of my xiphoid process, and then I'll light the finger on the point just about an inch below that. For CV9, you'll find the navel, and then about an inch above the navel, and then just let the body sink into that receptive, calm, observing state. And just let whatever comes. I don't know, laughter is coming for me. And then when you experience some sort of settling or transformation or adjustment, release the fingers, bring your hands to your nose. A little more blue tansy. And then clasp your hands, flip, encircle frame your neck and head. Bow, and we abandon into this movement. Forward, around, forward and suspend. Playful. Suspend, let it go all the way to your arch. Release and float the arms down as you feel your spine floating back into its uprightness. Thank you for joining today, and I really look forward. Please join tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be super fun. Our movement and our oil will be even more playful. So enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow.